Sup YouTube, it's Brokener Zed, and welcome to the third day of the 12 days of anime.
On the third day of Christmas, I'm wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, that's right. I've been wearing this. Anyways, so today, since it's day 3, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 3 favorite long anime, meaning anime that are like longer than 100 episodes. So let's get started. At number 3 is Fairy Tail. Now I know that a lot of people don't really like Fairy Tail, but personally, I love it. I couldn't stop watching it. It was so exciting for me. Now I know there are a lot of, sudden boost powers, with the power of friendship and that kind of stuff, but I actually like it. I love these speeches about friendship, the quotes about friendship, how they suddenly become stronger because of friendship. I actually like that. No matter how cheesy it gets, I like it. So Fairy Tail is about this girl called Lucy who wants to become a wizard, and so she wants to look for this guild called Fairy Tail. In this wizarding world, there are different guilds, places in which these group of wizards join up together, and those wizards, they have jobs, and they receive money in return when they have completed those jobs. The powers are probably the coolest thing in this anime. Natsu is a dragon slayer, he has this fire power. There's Gray, he has this ice power, Ice Make. And there's Erza. She's my favorite because she is so cool. Titania, she is the strongest probably I've ever seen. She is just so badass. So I really love Fairy Tail. I love the battles, I love how hilarious it is. I like everything about it, really. Sometimes it can get really long, repetitive, maybe the fights can take way too long, like more than one episode, but in the end, it's worth it because it always ends up in this way that makes me have goosebumps, and also, it's just funny. It is just so freaking funny. At number 2 is One Piece. One Piece may seem silly at first, but as it goes on, it just becomes deeper and deeper, and it is just sad, touching, so I don't know how to explain it, but the flashbacks, the backstories of each character, all that, it's something that would make you cry. One Piece is about this boy called Luffy who wants to become the king of the pirates. Basically, the king of the pirates is whoever can find this treasure that the previous king of the pirates left. It's called One Piece. So that's where the name of the anime came from. It's the name of the treasure. So whoever finds that treasure will become the king of the pirates, and that's what Luffy aims for. He sets off in this little boat and he starts, collecting teammates here and there. And eventually he creates this whole new crew as he goes on, and they even have their own big ship, the Going Merry. We find out about their backstories, their previous lives, and how they finally let go of these previous lives to step onto Luffy's ship and go on his journey. And being the Pirate King is not the only goal in that ship. Each character has their own personal goal. There's Zoro, who wants to become the best sword fighter ever. There's Nami, who wants to make a complete map of the world. There's Sanji, who wants to find the blue sea. There's Chopper, who wants to... Wait, what does Chopper want to do? I don't know, but each one has their own special goal. Usopp wants to become the bravest fighter in the seas. One Piece is so inspirational, the way that each character never gives up on their goal. They just keep on going no matter how hard it seems, no matter how much people around them are actually going for the same goal. Luffy, for example, there's like millions of other pirates aiming for the same goal. Pirates that are stronger than him, way stronger than him, but he still keeps going, and he always smiles. In the end, he always smiles. I just absolutely love One Piece. It's one of the reasons why I keep on going and I pursue my own dreams. It just taught me that your goal, whatever it is, you can do it as long as you can do it. At number 1 is Detective Conan. Now, lots of people think this is a kid's anime, and if you think it's a kid's anime, then I watched this anime as a kid. I did. I watched it when I was like 6 or 7, and it gave me the worst nightmares ever. I remember there was this one bandaged man who was a murderer. I saw him for like 5 seconds on TV and I had nightmares for like years after that. So my whole childhood, I was scared of Detective Conan, but I could never stop watching. I just kept on watching even though it gave me bad dreams and it made me scared whenever I entered the bathroom and that kind of stuff. But still, I kept on watching because I could not help myself. And eventually I grew up and now I'm not scared of it. And it's really cool. Detective Conan is about this guy named Seiichi Kodo, and he is a smart detective despite him being still in school. He solves mysteries, crimes, and that kind of stuff until one day he sneaks up on this gang called the Black Coat Gang. I don't know. They don't really have a name. They're just those guys in black. So those men in black guys, yeah, they kind of like smash his head and they feed him this pill. This pill was supposed to kill him, but instead it actually shrunk his size and he became into a little kid. Now, of course, his brain was still the same, he was still smart, he just had the body of a little kid. And he went to live with this girl called Ron and her father, a detective, a lazy detective, Togomori. Now the thing is, as a kid, he chose the name Conan so that no one would know his real name is Seiichi, but the thing is he can't solve mysteries as a kid. So he uses different ways such as, making Uncle Togomori, the detective, sleep and then using his really cool tie kind of thing to change his voice. He has like this device on his tie thingy. He changes his voice and, talks as if it's Togomori. The only thing that's wrong with Detective Conan is that there's a lot of episodes that don't really have to do with the original story, and they're not even fillers because they're actually in the manga, so they don't have to do with the story of the black men or the men in black. But by the time you reach the episode in which the men in black are included, it's totally worth it because it's so cool. And even if the episodes might not have to do with the original story, I actually learned a lot from them. Detective Conan is one of the reasons why I'm not so dumb, it just made me smarter, somehow. So yeah, those are my top 3 favorite long anime: Fairy Tail, One Piece, and Detective Conan. What are your top 3 favorite long anime? Please tell me in the comment section below. And do you like any of those that I like? Detective Conan, maybe? I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.